Oh! Are you here to help us? Hold your color. You're beautiful. Thank you.
If you could ask an extraterrestrial anything, what would it be?
I saw Violet saying that the aliens laugh at her. Aw. They don't laugh at you, Violet.
I think they take.
you're
I think they
cute.
take joy in Violet.
I agree. I'm turning up my speakers. I agree. I think they just tease you, Violet.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so welcome to Ask the Aliens, where Violet will not be laughed at tonight. We promise.
That's right.
We encourage you to ask any questions, put them in the comments. We will be starting off with questions that were submitted before the show, but please don't hesitate to join the conversation. We don't know who we're speaking with prior. We find out the night of. And Harlow will do her best to navigate the questions out there and try to sort of push a little bit more to get us some more deep-rooted answers. Hi, Patricia. Anything you want to add, Harlow?
I think that's about it. It's going to be interesting to see who we do get. If they're, I think that's going to be the feel of tonight. I think we're going to get a little more in depth, a little more variety of subject matter.
Yeah. Well, Harlow's going to put on her researcher hat and see what we get. All right. You guys ready?
Let's go.
All right.
Tell me when you're ready.
Let's see who's here tonight. Give me a sec to tune in. Why don't you ask the first question?
Okay, let me see what we have here. Let's start with, could humans ever live on another planet? Could we adapt biologically?
No, not as we are now. We would need to evolve and change before entering another planet. This is a new group we're talking to, not the same ones from last week, 2 weeks ago, although they feel a little familiar, similar, maybe around the same family. This is a group that feels and looks a little more human. They've got a little bit more diversity to their families. They're about mid-range, evolving upwards, not downwards. This is a masculine energy I'm talking to tonight. Still feels more like similar to last time, there was more of like a fatherly, grandfatherly type vibe, elderly type. We'll see how connected we are. Right now, there's a little bit of a separation in the communication. Not bad, just I'm not, he hasn't, I can hear him without going too deep just yet. So.
Okay. All right, Patricia has a question.
Okay.
Is there another planet like Earth out there?
Yes. Andrew and Andromeda.
Mm-hmm. Andromeda?
Is that a known planet?
It's a known. I don't know if it's a planet or not. Honestly, I'm not. Not my forte, but I know Andromeda is a thing. I'm not a science fiction or science person, but I can look it up quick
Something similar to that.
because I don't want to say.
Starts with an A-N-D. Andromatter. Andromedia.
There's an Andromeda galaxy.
Andromeda galaxy. Hold on, I'm asking. Yes.
Okay, the closest major galaxy to our Milky Way.
But those beings are different from you.
Okay.
They how do I describe what I'm being shown? There's a similarity. The beings look more like each other than not. There isn't as much diversity in the look. There isn't, the capitalism isn't as prevalent. That doesn't exist. There isn't the outside, going outside the self for stimulation. It's a very inclusive planet that has a very different oxygen levels, and so not a lot of other beings can travel there and stay there for very long.
Okay. Benno is asking, where'd it go? Is the moon on arc? I don't know what that means.
Ask it. What was it?
Is the moon on? Oh, is the moon an arc? Gotcha. Blind.
What does that mean?
Like an ark, the Ark of Noah, Noah's Ark. Is the moon an arc? I assume that's what that means. That's the only arc I know.
Can we ask him to clarify a little bit more? Because I'm not really understanding either.
I don't get it at all.
No, just who is that from?
Benno.
Benno, yeah, just clarify for us a little bit more, please.
Yes, that's what he means.
That is it like Noah's Ark?
Mm-hmm.
I don't understand how. Like, I'm not understanding how that. Did I lose you? There you go. Yeah. Did you freeze or did I freeze?
I don't know. I don't know if it was you or me, but we did. Okay, now
okay. Sorry, go ahead.
I'll let you get back into it. Did the moon bring all life inside it to populate Earth? Okay, I've never heard that one before.
Oh, me neither, but okay. Did the moon bring all life inside it?
Mm-hmm.
Was that the question?
To populate Earth.
I'm feeling a no, but I'm also feeling a I'm honestly not getting, we're not really sure. We're not really sure. This group that I'm talking with is saying they're not really sure.
Okay.
A couple others have joined. So they want to introduce themselves and tell you guys a little bit about themselves.
Okay.
So there's about 3 or 4 of them, and we are much more human-like than not, although we don't have the struggles and the capitalism seems to be the word of the day, right?
Mm-hmm.
That you all have. We are mid to high range, but we are still learning and we are still working on our evolution. We get excited when we have the opportunity to speak to other families such as yourselves. We don't communicate often with human life because there is a fear and a unwillingness to adapt to us and hear us. There's this desire to jump over us and speak to those that are much more evolved, and that is understood and okay. But we also would like to reach out and connect and say we're here and we're learning with you. And maybe there are things we can share with you that you don't know, and maybe there are things you can share with us that we don't know. But maybe also we can all come together one day and work on the same planet towards the same goal. We feel like there's an understanding between how we live and how you want to live. And we used to live like you in a very lower vibration community, and we've since evolved out. And if there's anything we can do to help bring you to where we are happy to be a part of that.
Okay, very interesting. Can you tell us about the evolution of your species?
We started as amphibian-like, frog-like creatures who eventually developed into more of a what you would consider human-like body that began to understand our capabilities beyond our amphibian ancestors and initial breeding species. We are continuing to evolve into a place of deeper understanding on how to be a part of healing from a universal place rather than just a planet per planet perspective, and branching out to other communities to assist in your healing. We still carry gills and still work similar to a frog, where we are able to breathe underwater and out of water and move through water very effortlessly. Water is a huge component on our planet and something that we thrive, live in regularly. We understand that you are not that, but we are rooted still to animal life because of this. We are grateful that it keeps us rooted and grounded to other life forms and not the sense of separation that your species regularly experiences, causing lack of joy, love, and intense depression.
Are you, let's see, I did see an alien with what I thought were gills one time. Is that anything close to what you have?
Yes, we know you, Harlow.
Okay, that's awesome.
We also know that you are connecting to our female predecessors who are in and out of body, but when in body look more like the amphibian than human, but they do carry human likeness. They do that to communicate without instilling fear in others, and rather being a support system to guide, nurture, especially those artistic like you.
That's excellent. Thank you. Did alien beings visit this planet before the human race was here? Or did you come when our species was very young?
Ask that question again.
Did alien beings visit this planet before the human race was here? Or did they perhaps come after when we were very young, at a young stage?
You are still a young stage. So much has happened before and after you. Planet Earth looked very different before you took over.
I bet. Let me see if we have some comments or questions from the group. Comments, not particularly questions. What besides meditation and spending time in nature do you recommend to help individuals on this planet raise their vibration?
Linking to others. Linking, I think the linking is meaning connecting, communing with others. Hold on. The separation from others has to dissolve. You have to find communities. They don't build themselves. Our evolution came through community. Community comes through struggle, sacrifice. Community is sometimes forced upon us. For us, we found community because our species was reaching an endangerment. We had to save the species. In order to save the species, we had to come together.
Which is really what we're facing now.
You're being tested.
Mm-hmm.
One of the purposeful challenges that human species encounters that other species do not is how different you all look. And that's by design. Once the vibration is raised and the communities are built, you will notice you will start to look similar. That separation will disappear. There will no longer be required to look different.
Okay, Benno has a question. Can humans re-engage their telepathic capability?
Telepathic abilities is always there. It's just a choice. We as a species always understood telepathy. They want me to say this. How do you think we are communicating to you right now?
Mm-hmm.
They're hearing the question in I say it as Harlow says it, and they hear it through me. Telepathic skill sets are the bare minimum and considered very remedial. It's by design that humans forgot their ability to communicate telepathically in order to assist in the evolution. But understanding every skill set is just there. You just need to choose it.
And Patricia has a question. Will humans ever learn to respect nature and the planet?
It is still out. We don't know.
Mm-hmm. we're coming to a time where we need to choose these things. Let's see what else we have here. Do you remain in spacecrafts for long durations or travel back and forth quickly?
We don't use crafts very often. We use water. We tend to stay on our own planet. See, we are mid-range. We are not. Let me be clear. There are low-level vibration that are very astute, are very knowledgeable with traveling via crafts, astral projection, coming in and out of bodies. There are many lower vibration that have that mastered, but they have nothing else mastered. As you see on your planet, you are mastering technology, but nothing else. Losing the heart, losing compassion. These lower vibration alien groups mirror that and thrive on that. Higher vibration groups that do the same astral travel, craft travel, in and out of body, but choose to stay away from toxic planets such as yourselves. We are mid-range, so we do not have those capabilities yet. But we also do not desire them. We are very comfortable and happy with the water and land that we have. We are not seeking more. We are seeking to be more of assisting in an assisting manner, which is why we reach out now. But we aren't in a position to be managing craft. We require water regularly to survive. We don't want to be traveling without that.
What have you learned from other species?
Tools. How to utilize the planet's nature to serve us, heal us, help us, and how to give that back. We have learned newer psychic skill sets. We have learned healing techniques. Most importantly, what evolved us was the community.
What can you tell us about your own personal evolution? I hit the wrong one here.
Didn't I already say that?
Talked about it through the species. I just wondered if they had any personal aspects to share.
You mean like this specific
Individual you're talking, yeah.
What their evolution was?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, hang on. I'm 120 years old. I am considered an elder on my planet, and I am my evolution was I went through other bodies in other planets, came into this body, and at a heightened awareness, and you evolved at a younger age to lead others.
Okay, here's one. How long does your childhood last? Do children play together, or are they just included in adult society? Do you have rebellious teenagers?
There's a child with him tonight. Yeah, children are not separated from anything. We move in communities. And yes, there are tantrums and development struggles that we also have.
Interesting.
This is part of development. When you are, I'd like to direct it to the person that asked this question. When you raise your children in a community away from the darkness of your perils, commercialism, capitalism, they do not have the struggles that you have. There is a separation that happens at a young age where we are taught to behave, and the sense of self dissipates into a structure that is painful. We have boundaries that are set, models, and children move towards those that they look up to. There's a desire to be of service at a young age. And when we have those that don't desire that, they are used as teaching opportunities, compassionately sitting with them, working with them, listening to them, encouraging them, sharing our past with them. They may take 50, 60, 70 years to achieve what some achieve in 30 years. But we have 200, 220 years to learn.
Okay, let's see. What do you do to beings who commit crimes against another?
Similar to the troubled child, these troubled children do not, there is no crime because we rally around troubled souls. They are watched, cared for, and nurtured. Our time is not split. Someone may be tending to gardens or food while someone is watching in silence as the child grows. There are tools that we use. Quiet. We let nature speak through the children, to the children. We have elders, and the focus is the heart center. You all don't have any of that.
The key is community then.
Our time is not split. That's what stood out to me. Meaning the focus is on food, water, family, community.
Okay. Do you have any message for any of our viewers? I think we have several people here. Anything specific for someone?
You guys are not going to like me for this. Don't shoot the messenger. I got to be able to articulate what they're saying.
Mm-hmm.
We find it interesting that after all of the talk of community, you still look to isolate one person as the lucky one to receive information on them.
Mm.
We speak to all of you, not to one of you. There is not one soul more defined, better, clearer, more important. I speak to all of you.
Got it. I was just trying to fill time because I don't have any more questions.
That's good. We can say goodnight. Hang on. Hold on. I want to see something. One sec. There's a family I'm looking at. There's a youngster and the father I'm speaking with, the elder. It feels like a female, maybe. I'm not saying they are, I'm not designing a human traditional quote unquote family. That's not what I'm being shown, just to be clear.
Mm-hmm.
I'm expressing the energies that come off of them. But this family, and I say family meaning the species as a whole, wants to reiterate before they go that they have come forward again because they would like to be of service. So please call on us to practice your skill sets. Call on us for guidance. Harlow will draw us and we'll share that with all of you. Stop questioning your skill sets and just step into them. What held us back as a species in our evolution was the doubt, the fear, the what if. And when we moved from amphibian to more human-like, we were nervous, we were scared. And then we did it. And realized the nerve was simply the fuel that we needed to become who we are. We wish you well. We wish you luck. You will be seeing much change in the upcoming times.
I think we have to, or we won't be here much longer.
Oh, there will be an unexpected turn of events. Nothing like you've ever seen. It will bring a quiet stillness for a brief moment, and then joy.
That's good to hear.
This is not something that has been spoken of yet. the details, those involved, and what it will be. It is still in the workings. Your time frame is now and September.
Benno is asking, are you coming en masse to land in the next few years, as many as have been told?
No. This is not happening.
Yeah.
This is not happening. Most cannot survive on your planet.
Mm-hmm.
The ones that you want on your planet cannot survive on the toxicity of it. The ones that you want on your planet will not interfere in free will. They will work from above, but they will not land. You do not want a landing on Mars. Those are not the beings that you want. Do not push your society into a position of absolute takeover. That is not what you want.
It's a similar message that we got from last time.
There are groups that are posing as helpers wanting access onto the planet. Don't be fooled. Thank you for listening.
Thank you for speaking with us.
Thank you for hearing us. We are new to this communication with humans, but we enjoy. When you see water, when you see frogs, think of us.
Definitely. I love water.
When you are emotional, think of us. We are grounding creatures. We are here to help. I'm gonna disconnect. Give me a sec.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I hope they come back. I'd love to speak with them again.
There's a barrier for some reason that I can't cross with them.
It's so interesting when you have your head down, you almost completely disappear into your green screen. It's awesome.
Well, that's funny.
I liked it.
That is funny. That was great. They were really cute. Harlow, you got to draw them for us in our next episode.
I have to see them. If I see them, I definitely will, because I drew the one lady with the gill.
Yeah, that's them.
That's them? Okay.
Yeah. And then show us in the 2 weeks from now, I think our schedule's a little different. We won't be here. We won't be here 4th of July or 3rd of July, but we'll be back the week after for true crime. And then we'll be, maybe if it's ready, bring the picture then, and we can show some of the same people, and then we'll bring it again the following week.
Sounds good.
That was awesome.
That was fun.
Thank you.
It was an interesting one. Very interesting.
I'm holding a meditation after this for those that are interested at, what time is it? 6:42. So I'll be there in 20 minutes. Anything you want to add, Harlow?
No, a lot of those questions were mine. So people people in the audience start listening and they go quiet. And so then I don't have much else to ask. I'm glad I had some already typed in.
Yeah. And that's okay. Like it's okay. It's okay if we only go for 30 or something minutes too. It's fine. We can, yeah, that's okay too. So that was awesome. Those are all such good questions. And even the ones where they were the one where you asked, do you have anything for one of us out here? And they weren't, by no means, they're so sweet. They weren't calling anyone out. But even for me, that was a really interesting point. I didn't think of it either. I was
Absolutely.
like, oh, wow.
Yeah. It's like, well, I didn't ask that, but it's very cool to have it pointed out.
Yeah, that was really neat.
Important. Absolutely. Okay. And you know what? I feel, I don't know if any of you people that watch the show are on TikTok, but that's the one thing I feel about TikTok is there's a sense of community, more so there than anywhere else. And it's really important right now. And we need to reiterate that when we go online and talk to people and start communicating with each other more.
That's a great point. That's really true. Yeah. And I think we're slowly building that with all of you guys. I look forward to seeing you guys and new people, even if you're not in the comments. We know you're there. I love Benno has always the most challenging, unique questions, which I think are awesome. And I think it's also like with the question about the moon, I thought was interesting because I think that is a question when we get a different group that's a little bit more higher up, maybe they'll know, and these guys were more like, mid-range, which was really interesting in itself, and so it's so many, there's like, millions of different species out there. And
that's the beauty of getting these different families, and they're so different, and they ask or answer different things in different ways and give different insights. So it's, if everybody would just, if you know anybody that would like to watch the show and ask questions, spread the word,
Yeah. And their gills were really cool too. Like I noticed my hand starting to do, I don't know if you could see it, but my hand was starting to move like a gill. It was so weird. It was really neat. And I wish you guys could have seen the little kid. This little kid was so cute.
The woman that I saw had the gill on her cheekbone.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, I remember seeing that picture. Yeah. And they were trying to, did I say that they were saying she was a part of them, but different. Like it was, I
think so.
Yeah. So really interesting. Who's this? Good evening, Operation High Jump. Okay. I don't know what all of that means, but okay. Hi, Patrick. We still have webbing between our fingers. Oh, interesting. We do.
All right.
Thanks, you guys. Thank you, Harlow. That was awesome. So I'll see you guys for meditation in a few minutes, or we'll see you in 2 weeks.
2 weeks. Yeah.
All right. Bye.
Bye.